Today we got a special video. It's not just me.
I got the homie Parks with me today.
I made it in, guys.
I convinced him. I tricked him into.
I trapped him in this room.
Trapped me in the dungeon.
That's all I do. I trap myself in this room and I just edit and I just freaking like a little rat. So I brought him in. I got him to watch. We're gonna be watching some solo leveling openings. How do you feel about solo leveling?
So I have some background there. I did read the manga like when it was coming out a long time ago. Not that long ago, a couple years, but yeah, so I have background. I kind of know the story. I didn't finish it, so because I kind of just caught up to where it was when I started reading it. But first season, I think I should have covered. So I'm interested to see what they're doing with it, what the openings are gonna be like.
I am going in this honestly completely blind. I saw the hype. I understood like apparently this guy is like the most OP guy. I know nothing about the actual story. Like legit. I've seen that. What's the that made that? I don't know if it's a character, if it's like a villain or not, but that giant smile guy. That's like kind of iconic. I've seen that as profile pics everywhere. That's the only thing I know.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll leave it. Yeah. But yeah, definitely a very overpowered character.
Oh, it's an actual character.
Just his progression, what he knows, how he gets there. But anyways, I don't want to spoil anything. People are gonna love it. Let's get into
it. Yeah. Dang, the animation, what the hell?
Oh, it's clean.
Whoa! So, like, what is this? You understand any of this stuff?
Yeah, it's again, I don't want to spoil too much, but it's like there's definitely like a power leveling system. It's like a video game, like kind of power
IRL?
leveling system.
Like, why?
But IRL, they kind of get abilities and
So they get game building
as they progress.
Like,
well, it's like like it's kind of like accomplishing a mission. You can get an ability for that, certain items, but this guy the main character goes through something that sets him up. But anyways, I'll leave it at that.
This looks fucking nuts. I'm not even like the guy looks. He already looks strong as shit.
No, they're setting him up for greatness.
Dang, this animation is wild though. I can't even pay attention to the music. This is actually.
No, the animation looks amazing. I was not expecting.
The dude is doing like capoeira moves. Did you see that? He looks like Sanji.
No, I just remember me reading the manga, not expecting anything to ever come from this.
All right, guys. So that was solo leveling opening 1. We got a second one coming on up. Honestly, that was like just from an animation standpoint. I feel like that carried. Like just from like on some real shit. The music was good. Not like some typical like J rock, J pop music. But what I feel like what actually was the eye catcher here was just how good the fight scenes were. Did you see the fucking that ending sequence?
No, the animation was very excellent. So I'll give them that for the animation. But I also like growing up on some of the things we grew up on. Like we grew up on like Naruto. We grew up on.
What did you watch growing up?
I watched Naruto. I watched Bleach.
I haven't watched Bleach.
You didn't watch Bleach?
I haven't watched Bleach yet.
Okay, well, it's a good one. But it's a long one, but it's good. Watched a lot of Hunter x Hunter, Soul Eater.
He has not watched Yu Hakusho, y'all.
Yeah, that's the next big one. I just learned about that today. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna definitely watch it.
Yeah, that one's on me. I love Hunter x Hunter, so I don't know how I didn't know about this. But anyways, that one's on me, guys. But yeah, watch a lot, like Dragon Ball Z, like all the mainstream stuff I would have seen for the most part.
How does this compare then? Like, from your perspective, like you're seeing this modern ass fucking.
It's different because it's not as focused on like the story, because like in the stuff like that we're used to, it's a much slower progression. And I know you haven't seen this yet. And I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a much faster progression, I guess is my best way to put it. And it's clear kind of where it's going from the outset.
Do you think the opening described like what would be happening in the story?
It gives you some snippets.
Okay.
It kept it vague. It kept it very vague. It gives you snippets of what's to come, but you like in some of his progression. So I think the animation, A1, great stuff, guys. I'll give you a 10 out of 10 out of that. Music, little lackluster. I'll probably give you like 7 out of 10 on that, maybe.
What do you think that averages out to?
And then also what they showed, content, story, everything. I'll give you guys, let's say, like 8 out of 10. So I'll average at an 8.5. I'll give that an 8.5 out of 10.
Pretty good.
But that's also because of what I know is to come, so it's a little biased.
Oh, you have a little bias.
Yeah, there's some bias there. I'm giving the most of the strength is in the animation. If the animation wasn't that solid in that, it would have been a lower review, but they definitely put a lot in that. So hats off.
Nice. I am gonna go. I'm gonna go a flat 8 on that. I think
That's
that the
fair.
animation carried.
Like,
Like I'm not
100%.
gonna lie. Like I think that the music it had potential. Like honestly, I think if they chose like a more fast-paced song, it would have matched that. And honestly, got me a little more anticipated for the episode. You know, like
it would have
like got me a little more hyped up to see what was going on because there was so much going on in the actual sequence. And
Oh,
if they had something to kind of match that pace, I would enjoy it just like more.
I think they should have gone for something a little bit either more emotional or something a little bit more exciting. Like,
Same.
yeah,
same.
they kind of went a little too neutral on
Yeah,
that for the
you
music.
know.
So that's where they lost it for me. But
Mhm.
overall, happy with it.
Yeah.
Let's do the same.
all right, y'all. This is opening 2.
Let's get it going.
Getting into it. Okay.
Oh, this guy's oil farming off the rip.
Now they're showing us a bit more. Now they're showing us a bit more.
You
It was
gotta
very
throw him
vague.
like that?
It was very just a bit of his abilities, but it was very vague in the last one.
Is that him?
Already he looks like a final boss. What the hell? Why is he like that?
You like I can't spoil it, but it's a pretty strong aggressive start.
Oh, he's got a gang now too, huh?
Are you looking around at you?
Doesn't really need anyone, but
Dude, that armor is legit.
Yo, is that him?
Don't even say that.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh
I don't
nah.
want to spoil
That's
it.
way too cool for a main character to have
It's
already.
unfair for me to watch.
That's like
this.
final boss like level. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
No wonder everybody's calling him OP, dude. What the hell? That's so cool. They made this guy look way too cool. That's just stupid.
My only gripe is like how residential they make it look.
Hmm.
It's like as if this is happening in the mean streets of Tokyo and everything's going okay.
Yeah, is it not? Is it not?
Oh, it's all over the place for sure. But I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
But I remember different settings, so to say. I like the music better this time.
You like music better than that?
Music was better. It wasn't what I would have wanted,
Fair.
but
Me
it's
too.
better choice than last time.
Me too, I agree.
So I'm gonna
I
go.
completely agree.
I was at a 6 to 7 last time. I'll stay at a 7. I
I'm
don't think it's gone
exactly
up
the same.
much, but like it's better than a 6.
Yeah.
Animation less than last time.
Mhm.
I feel like there was less focus on it, more on the story this time. So my animation is gonna come down from a 10 to a 9. Story did go up though.
Cool.
Not much, but we'll go from an 8 to an 8.5. So now my average rating, or what I'll keep it at, what I'll give it overall, I think I'm coming down to you. Maximum 8, low 7.5.
7. That's a pretty good one.
But I'm closer to 8, but in that range. I'm again not a big fan of the music.
I enjoyed the music
in this one. I think that due to the fact that I don't have much context as to what's going on, it kind of left me in the dark. So I'm feeling a little bit opposite to how you're feeling. I like the first one because it kind of kept everything vague and it just.
So now the stories like they're giving you too much. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's too much dip on my chip. I feel like I don't know what the hell's going on.
But I guess it's under the assumption that you would have gone through a few episodes,
Exactly.
then you would have known that context. So
But you know,
from the
I'm-
outset,
But
again,
I'm not judging from the outside. Now, music definitely stood out. I like how it sounded. It got me hyped. It matched the energy.
I would say altogether, it rounds up to. I would say like a flat 8 for me.
No,
okay.
Yeah, a flat 8 for me. I'm gonna say flat 8.
Well, you went up, so it has to at least be an 8.
I liked it.
Because you gave 8 last time,
Yeah.
so it's at least an 8.
It's at least an 8.
Yeah.
I'll give it just.
But you didn't like
Five.
the storyline as much. So
Because
maybe.
because that was the losing part for me. It was just more so the story. That narrative, I was like, I
It's
don't
better with
get it.
context, but without context, it is bad.
yeah.
Yeah, so I get that. I
So,
get that.
That's the two different perspectives
Yeah,
I see.
no, that's fair. That's fair.
With that being said, y'all,
that is
solo leveling openings 1 and 2.
with your boy Parks.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, this
I have some things in mind for you guys. I'm still trying to convince this guy over here,
Something
but
Something we cooking. Don't even worry.
some
about
schemes in mind.
No,
That. I'm saying, don't even worry about that.
It's coming.
With that being said, y'all, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. We got so many videos in there. Fuck! Do it!
You.